Ohio Northern, 1 more minute.
Walking around with a little rain cloud hanging over my head.
Millikin University and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, and other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. Respect, that's the name of the game. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2022 NCAA Division III Women's Softball Championship at the Workman Family Softball Field on the campus of Millikin University. As a reminder to all spectators, please be alert at all times during today's games, as softballs can fly into the seating areas. Be alert and be ready. At this time, we will introduce to you the visiting team, the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. This is the non-starters. Number 2, Stacy Walters. Number 5, Allie Bitzing. Number 9, Alex Dom. Number 12, Mariana Alejandro. Number 14, Callie Rosser. Number 17, Demi Sauter. Number 24, Caitlin Aldred. Number 25, Sierra Perry. Number 27, Bella Spano. And number 30, Marquis Harris. Here are the starting lineups for the Polar Bears. Leading off the game in right field, number 11, Abby Elliott. Batting second and playing left field, number 1, Rachel Hish. Batting third and catching, number 15, Kaylee Griffin. The cleanup batter, batting fourth at first base, number 7, Anna Rubel. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 16, Lauren Renner. Batting sixth at third base, number 22, Sydney Motolinski. Batting seventh and doing the pitching, number 21, Ashley Lenzer. The eighth place batter, the designated player, number 18, Taylor Hilty. Batting next, the center fielder, number 10, Lauren Walls. And rounding out the lineup, the second baseman, number 4, Annika Murray. Ohio Northern is assisted in coaching by Erica Cross and Christine Lytle. The head coach of Ohio Northern is Jackie Price. And now, here's the home team, the Millikin Big Blue. Introducing first your non-starters, number 2, Sarah Lahner. Number 3, Jada Wilson. Number 6, Addie Sargent. Number 7, Emma Lewandowski. Number 14, Katie Dedamore. Number 16, Maddie Reagan. Number 21, Kaylee Goluk. Number 23, Anna Enlow. Number 32, Bailey Kaufman. And number 44, Charlie Warlow. And now here's this starting lineup for your Big Blue. Leading off the game in right field, number 5, K.J. Davison. Batting second and playing in center field, number 12, Lainey Chismark. Batting third and catching, number 22, Leah Foreman. The fourth place batter, the cleanup batter in left field, number 15, Grace Biondo. Batting fifth at third base, number 17, Cam Skundberg. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 11, Lex Tennyson. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 10, Cassie Reed. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 8, Gretchen Gold. Batting ninth at second base, number 4, Riley Blake. And pitching for the Big Blue, number 13, Allie Armstrong. The Big Blue assistant coach is Martin Stupek, and the co-head coaches, Whitney Sowers and Katie Tenboer. The umpires for this NCAA regional game, Mike Carvey, Daniel Maldonado, and Colleen Adams.
I've seen pickup lines and dive bars, strangers slow dance. I've seen happy hour 2 for ones turn to one night stands. I've seen neon rebounds and late night drunk dives. I've seen that Cinderella fairy tale go up in cigarette smoke. I've seen 2 hearts bet it all and still end up broke. The real thing won't be easy. Yeah, it might take a while, but I want that orange falling, keep the fire burning like the first time feeling, no matter what it's I'm
And a warm welcome back into Decatur, Illinois, into the Workman Family Softball Field. Game 2 of 2 of our NCAA regional action. This one featuring the top-seeded Big Blue of Millikin University and the number 4-seeded Polar Bears of Ohio Northern.
Leading off the game for Ohio Northern.
Game number 1 featured the Scots of Alma College, the Lady Blues of Illinois College. IC managing to pull off the upset, 4-0 the final. That was thanks to an RBI single and a 3-run homer from Grace Frost. Allie Armstrong in the circle to start things for the Big Blue. And she is greeted by Abby Elliott of the Polar Bears to lead this ball game off. Armstrong sets, deals. First pitch is swung on, sent to the gap. Rolling towards the fence, Chismark will cut it off, and we are underway with a base hit for Ohio Northern.
Batting second, left fielder number 1, Rachel Hish.
That'll bring Rachel Hish to the plate. Hish playing in right field with Abby Elliott aboard. First offering from Armstrong. Taken for a called first strike, 0-1. The 0-1 home. Missed high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Armstrong enters 115 innings pitched on the season. 1.83 ERA, 15-5 record for the senior. Given up 91 hits, struck out 120, walked 55. The 1-1 home. Looking for the bunt there was Hish. Knocked foul, 1-2. Stands are packed, both fans and Alma, Illinois College, both sticking around to watch game 2. The 1-2 home. Swung on, hit in the air, shallow left, Biondo under it, and puts that one away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 15, Kaylee Griffin.
That'll bring Kaylee Griffin to the plate. First offering, taken high and away for ball 1. That one put on the ground to Skunberg at first. Throw to second in time, and the Big Blue grab out number 2 on the fielder's choice. Runner will stand at first in the form of Griffin.
The first baseman, number 7, Hannah Rubel.
That'll bring Hannah Rubel to the plate. The Big Blue come in 1-2 was their record in the CCIW championship. Got knocked out in the elimination bracket final by North Central, who won 5-0 in their regional contest today. Ohio Northern, they're here by way of becoming the Ohio Athletic Conference champions. So straight 3-0 sweep for the Polar Bears. 1-0, 6-4, and 4-3 the final scores in their conference games. That one swung on, knocked foul, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses low, bounces in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Throw down to first, won't yield anything for the Big Blue. Ohio Northern comes in hitting .281 as a team. 156 runs over 33 games for the Polar Bears. The 2-1 home. Check swing, that one misses low, 3-1. Now the 3-1. That one taken for a called strike 2. Count runs full on Rubel. Three 2 on the way. Knocked on the ground, fouled on the third baseline. They'll try 3-2 again. Rubel hitting .320 on the year entering today's action. Even 100 at bat. The 3-2 home. And that one missing low for ball 4. Armstrong gives up the 2-out walk. Runners at first and second for Ohio Northern.
That is Ohio Northern, the shortstop, number 16, Lauren Renner.
Lauren Renner to the plate. Senior from Columbus. Runners at first and second as she takes her first hacks of the day. First offering. Missing for ball 1. Renner hitting .308 on the year. The 1-0 home. Swung on, knocked foul, out of play. To 1-1. Renner with 17 RBI, 1 home run. The 1-1 home. Off speed in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 home. Missing high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 home. Swung on, hit high, fairly deep to left, but well foul. With another. The 2-2 home. Swung on the ground to Skunberg at third, race to the bag, and she beats a sliding Griffin to the base for the third out. Couple of knocks, but nothing doing for Ohio Northern. Bottom of the first coming up. Millikin gets their first chance at the bats.
Do you plan to play college sports? Visit ncaa.org/playcollegesports to learn more about NCAA eligibility requirements.
You were raised on an asphalt farm. Ain't never heard a rooster crow. Never walked barefoot by a river. Felt the mud up between your toes. You never roll in the hay. You never thrown it in four-wheel. Climb up on in here, girl. Let me show you how country feels. Put your hair down. Get you some of this laid on back. Kick your shoes off, pick 'em off. Get you some of this slow down fast. I'll take you up and down these hollers and hills. Let me show you.
Leading off for the Big Blue, right fielder number 5, K.J. Davison.
KJ Davison to lead things off for the Big Blue. They get their first hacks of the ball game in. The freshman 4-4-2 on the season, 3 home runs, third RBI to her name. First offering taken for a called first strike from Ashley Lenser. Lenser, the freshman, getting the start today for the Polar Bears. The 0-1, rip past the outstretched glove of Murray at second. Davison rounding first. She's going to be in there rounding second now, and now will hold up and just back to the bag in time for a leadoff double. And Davison not the quickest to get up after that slide back to the bag. We'll step aside while the athletic training crew takes a look. So Davison's all right. Will stand second. Chisholm will stand. Ashley Lenser, her stats we were about to run you before that little stoppage. Lenser, a 1.34 ERA, 12-2 record in 14 starts, 16 appearances. She's gone the distance 13 times with 6 shutouts, 2 saves as well. Looked at 99 innings of work. She's allowed 67 hits, struck out 69, and walked just 11. Hitters averaging 186 against her this season, so a stellar freshman campaign for the pitcher out of Brookville. 0-1 the count to Chismark. Lenser sets, deals. That one missing inside, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Chismark looking for the bunt, pops that one back to 1-2. The Big Blue coming in 32-7 on the year. Ohio Northern right behind him at 24-9. Polar Bears posted a 16-2 regular season record in conference play before the 3-0 run in the conference tournament. Lenser sets, deals on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss there for strike 3. Chismark set down for out number 1.
Batting for Millikin, the catcher, number 22, Leah Foreman.
That'll bring Leah Foreman to the plate. 1 away, runner at second. And having to tuck the tail of her lucky lizard in behind the plate. Always plays with it in her back pocket. First offering from Lenser. Taken for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1 home. Swung on, hit high, fairly deep to right center, and going to get down off the wall. Davison around third, and she will score. Leah Foreman, an RBI double, and the Big Blue have the lead in the bottom of the first.
Batting for Millikin, left fielder, number 15, Grace Biondo.
It was tracking back, hit hard off the bat. And Lauren Walls was in center, initially took a few steps in that ultimately caused that double. She more than had the speed to get underneath it, but misread it off the bat. Allows it to get down over her head and give the Big Blue a lead. 0-1 the count to Grace Biondo. She stands in, 1 away, 1 across, 1 aboard in the inning. Swings on that one, lifts it high, heading for foul ground, and over to make the grab in time is Annika Murray, or Annika Murray, excuse me.
Batter for the Big Blue, third baseman, number 17, Cam Skundberg.
That'll bring Cam Skundberg to the plate. The first offering to Cam Skundberg in there for a called first strike. Skundberg leading the Big Blue in batting average, .477, the mark on the year for Skundberg. The 0-1 home. Swung on by Skundberg, lined foul down that third base side. The Big Blue out of the third base dugout this afternoon. They traditionally actually play out of the first base dugout here at Workman. So always a little odd when they swap to that third base side, at least from the announcer's perspective. Ohio Northern camped out in the first base dugout. ONU flag behind, the 0-2 home, swung on. Takes an awkward hop and off the glove of runner at short. Foreman comes around. She will score. It is 2-0 Big Blue.
Shortstop, number 11, Lex Tennyson.
So officially going to go down as an E6 against Lauren Renner. First offering to Lex Tennyson, fouled off. Won the count. The pitch from Lenser swung through and missed for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Tennyson set down for the third out. The Big Blue strike early. It is 2-0 Millikin as we head to the top of inning number 2 in Decatur.
Tell the world you are here. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite teams. For more information, visit ncaa.com/social. Fans take home a unique souvenir from today's championship tournament. Visit NCAA merchandise stands throughout the Workman Family Softball Field for great championship gear and memorabilia. Leading off for the Polar Bears, the third baseman, number 22, Sidney Matalinski.
Sidney Matalinski, the leadoff batter for Ohio Northern. Top of the second, the score 2-0 in favor of the Big Blue. The Big Blue around the horn. The 0-1 missing high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leah Foreman behind the Big Blue, doing the catching the infield from left to right. Skunberg at third. Tennyson at short. Blake at second. Gretchen Gold at first. Allie Armstrong in the circle to round out the infield. The 1-1 home. Hit foul. Hit sharply foul. To 1-2. The outfield from left to right. Grace Biondo, Lainey Chismark, and K.J. Davison. Matalinski looks at 1-2. Swings on that one, knocks it foul. They'll give it another shot. At 1-2. Matalinski, the average sitting at 273 on the year. 17 RBI, 1 homer. On base at 360. The 1-2 missing high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now 2-2. And that one missing as well. Count runs full to Matalinski. The 3-2 home. Swung on, hit high in the air. Blake underneath. And puts that one away for out number 1.
Batting for the Polar Bears, the pitcher, number 21, Ashley Lenzer.
That'll bring Ashley Lenzer to the plate. Lenzer hits for herself. Second baseman Annika Murray in the flex for the Polar Bears this evening. First inning in there, missing low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And a swing and a miss there for strike 1. Count pulls even. In addition to that stellar freshman pitching season, Lenzer also hitting .309 on the year. She's going to knock that one right to Tennyson at short for out number 2.
The designated player, number 18, Taylor Hilty.
That'll bring Taylor Hilty to the plate. The first offering. taken low for ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0 home. Caught the inside corner. Or didn't catch the inside corner. Made it sound like he caught the inside corner. It missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on, knocked foul. Down the line it goes. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swung on, fouled off. Count will pull even at 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on. Hit to Skunberg. Go to first. In time for the third out. 1-2-3. Go the Polar Bears. Nothing doing in the top of the second. Still 2-0 Big Blue. They have a chance to add to that lead. Bottom 2 coming up from Workman.
Sports wagering has the potential to undermine the integrity of intercollegiate athletics and jeopardize the welfare of student athletes. For more information about the NCAA sports wagering educational resources, go to don'tbetonit.org.
One day when I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those ratty boys.
Leading off the inning for Millikin, the designated player, number 10, Cassie Reed.
Cassie Reed to lead things off for the second. Leading 2-0. The first offering to Reed misses high for ball 1. A defensive alignment for the Polar Bears. Griffin behind the plate. Modelinski at third. Renner at short. Murray at second. Rubel at first. Outfield from left to right. Hish, Walls, and Elliott. Reed's going to put that one down in the gap towards right center. It'll drop in there for a leadoff base hit. And the Big Blue have a base runner aboard here in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, number 8, Gretchen Gold.
And the Big Blue look like they are going to go to the bench.
There will be a pinch runner, number 2, Sarah Lehner. Pinch running for number 10, Cassie Reed.
So Sarah Lehner gets the call from the bench for the Big Blue. Lehner, the 5'5" sophomore out of Elburn, Illinois. Usually the go-to option for the Big Blue. Gold stands in. .337 her average on the year. Looking to lay down the bunt. Fouls that one back into the netting for strike 1. The 0-1 home. Put on the ground by Gold. It's a bunt. Going to work to perfection. Throw to first in time. For out number 1, Lehner advances to second. That'll bring up Riley Blake. One away and a runner at second. First offering, swung on by Blake, fouled off for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count on the way. Bouncing in. Lehner takes off. She will have third on the wild pitch. Count moves to 1-1. Riley Blake hitting .204 on the season. Chance to score the third run for the Big Blue right here. 1-1 the count, 1 away. The 1-1 home. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike to Blake. The 2-1 home. Lehner is going to be tagged out at third. Strayed too far from the bag. Could not get back in time. And the Polar Bears eliminate that scoring threat. 2 away now. 2-2 the count to Blake. The 2-2 home. In there for a called strike 3, and Blake is set down for the third and final out. Nothing doing for the Big Blue in the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 as we head to the top of the third frame here in Decatur.
The NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, and our corporate partners Aflac, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Dove, Geico, Great Clips, Invesco, LG, Marriott, Nabisco, Nissan, Pizza Hut, Reese's, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes.
Guess we started at a fight, now the bad boys burning. Can we cut it out? 'Cause we're both saying things that we're gonna regret when every word's too loud. We guess.
Leading off the inning for the Polar Bears, number 10, the center fielder, Lauren Walls.
Lauren Walls will lead things off for Ohio Northern. Top of the third here in Decatur. Walls hitting in the 9 slot today. She will lead things off. The lineup will then turn over for the Polar Bears. She looks at ball 1 on the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Swung on, hit hard, hit foul. To 1-1. The 1-1. Taken for a called strike 2. 1-2 now. Walls hitting .204 on the year. 6 RBI. Interesting note. As she swings on that one, we'll hold that interesting note. That one hit high in the air. Davison on the run, puts it away for the first out, and we'll hold that little nugget of information till the next time she comes up.
Batting for Ohio Northern, second baseman number 4, Annika Murray.
So Annika Murray, she'll stand in. 1 away. Lineup turns over here for Ohio Northern. The first offering from Armstrong.
Correction, the batter is 11, Abby Elliott.
Or it's Abby Elliott, and I just listened and said the wrong name. That one put on the ground by Elliott. Armstrong fields, throw to first in time for the second out.
Batting for the Polar Bears, number 1, Rachel Hish.
A 1-0 count now for Rachel Hish. She swings on the 1-0, knocks that one foul out of play to 1-1. The 1-1 home. And that one misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and 1 to Hish. She's 0 for 1 on the day. 2-1 home. Hish lays down a bunt. Foreman charges out, grabs it, throw to first. Will take Gretchen Gold off the bag. And with 2 away, the Polar Bears have a base runner. E2.
Batter for the Polar Bears, number 15, Kaylee Griffin.
Well, as you might have just very loudly heard me exclaim, that is an E2, and I'm 0 for 2 with mistakes in the inning. Turned on the wrong mic. That one swung on, hit high, fairly deep to right. Davison under it, puts that one away for out number 3. Rest assured, I will mute the correct microphone this time as we head to the bottom of the third. Still 2-0 our score here in Decatur.
Did you know that more than 50,000 student athletes compete in NCAA championships at more than 800 sites across the country each year? Don't miss out on witnessing the next great moment in sports history. Find a championship near you by visiting ncaa.com/tickets.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling really drives me crazy. You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loss of words first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. You're looking for in the daytime with the light.
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You expect me to just let you.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying.
Leading off for Millikin, number 5, KJ Davison.
KJ Davison will be the leadoff hitter for the Big Blue. Bottom of the third, Millikin up 2-0. First offering from Lenser taken for ball 1. The 1-0 miss is high. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Davison took a big hack at that one. The 2-1 home. That one swung on, lifted foul. 2-2. A lot of regional action going on today. We'll try to run you some scores when we can. Both what's live and what's finished. And a little bit still to get going yet. The 2-2 swung on, hit foul by Davison once more. Two and two on the way. That one swung on by Davison, hit to the gap in left center. Going to roll all the way to the wall. Davison rounding first. She'll be in there. A stand-up double for KJ Davison. Her second of the ball game. The Big Blue with a runner on second to open the inning. Chismark swings on the first pitch, puts it high in the air, and charging up to make the grab is Elliott for the first out. In action today, we've already got MIT as winners, I should say at least. MIT, Endicott picked up a win. Number 1 Salisbury with a 9-0 shutout. Babson, Hiram pulling an upset. A 3-2 seed upset. North Central from the CCIW, same conference as the Big Blue. They won 5-0. First offering to Leah Foreman, missing inside for a ball. Tufts picked up a win. Virginia Wesleyan with a 2-0 shutout. Linfield looking at a win as well. Trine, Nebraska Wesleyan, and Bethany Lutheran rounding out those that have won already today. Still plenty of games in progress. 1-1, that one taken for a called strike. Couple of 4-1 upsets to speak of. That's Bethany Lutheran with a 7-0 shutout of Bethel in Minnesota. Nebraska Wesleyan with a 6-3 win over St. Benedict. The Bennies hosting the regional up in Minnesota. That one hit right to short, and it's going to be a double play. Score at 6-4. And the Polar Bears make it out of the inning. Still 2-0 as we head to the top of the fourth here at Workman.
Fans, you can now access the official NCAA digital game program on your mobile device, tablet, or laptop free of charge. Visit ncaa.com/game programs for an inside look at today's championships.
Sorry, Coach.
There's a place on the corner of Cherry Street. We would walk on the beach in our bare feet. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. Let your waves crash down on me and take me.
Leading off the inning for the Polar Bears, number 7, Hannah Rubel.
My apologies.
First offering to Hannah Rubel, taken for ball 1. Top of the fourth here in Decatur. The Big Blue leading Ohio Northern 2-0. Rubel drew a walk in her first plate appearance. Swings on the 1-0, lifts it out of play, foul, 1-1. Plenty of games still in action. We'll run you some scores of what we can at the moment, what's noteworthy. The 1-1 home. That one swung on the ground to Tennyson. It's short, throw to first in time to beat a sliding Rubel to the plate for out number 1.
Now batting, number 16, Lauren Renner.
That'll bring Lauren Renner to the plate. Some games to make note of. That is number 2, Buena Vista, up on top of Washington University, 4-0, bottom of the third in that game. And that one's going to be fair down the third base line off the bat of Lauren Renner. She'll round first, and an effort from Grace Biondo to cut that off. Keeps it from turning into a double, a one-out single for Ohio Northern. They're going to try to get the bats working here in the fourth.
Number 22, Sydney Motolinski.
That'll bring Sydney Motolinski to the plate. Other news, number 3, Illinois Wesleyan on top of number 2, Wartburg, 6-2 in the 6th. Number 4, Barry is on top of number 1, DePaul, 8-2, end of the 5th in that contest. And that would be the last of the upsets, or at least those noteworthy games with some big scoring involved at the moment. 0-2 the count to Motolinski, junior from Ida, Michigan. She's 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring Ashley Lenser to the plate.
Ashley Lenser.
Lenser at the plate, 2 away, 1 aboard. Looks at a called first strike on the opening pitch of the AB. That one swung on the ground. Skunberg picks it up, throw to first in time for the third and final out. 1 out single, nothing else going on for Ohio Northern in the top of the 4th. The Big Blues still lead it. Bottom 4 coming up in Decatur.
At this time, we proudly request that current or former members of our armed forces please stand and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these men and women who have given so much to serve our country. Leading off the inning for the Big Blue, number 15, Grace Biondo.
Past the halfway point here in Decatur. Grace Biondo to lead things off for the Big Blue. Bottom of the 4th, Millikin up 2-0 over Ohio Northern. And Biondo looks at ball 1 to open the inning. Polar Bears with somebody up and working in the bullpen. Can't exactly see who through the screen. Now the 1-0 home. Taken for a called strike 1. Count pulls even, 1-1. Also did just have two more Polar Bear players head back there behind that screen. Unable to see again who is back there warming up. But best we can do is make an educated guess. Biondo swings on that one, takes one hop, shovel to first in time. That was Annika Murray on the charge to pick that one up. One away.
Cam Skundberg.
First offering in there for a called first strike. Owen won the count, one away. Lenzer gets the sign. Steps off. She'll take a second. The 0-1 home. Swung on by Biondo and drilled, but drilled way foul to 0-2. Owen to the count. Lenzer sets and delivers on 0-2. Swung on. That was not Biondo. Skundberg, excuse me. Pops up into foul territory. Rubel over. Puts that one away for out number 2.
Number 11, Lex Tennyson.
That'll bring Lex Tennyson to the plate. 2 away. Base paths empty. First offering to Tennyson. Swung on, hit high in the air. Murray underneath. Puts that one away for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Big Blue. Nothing going on at the bottom of the 4th for Millikin. Top 5 coming up next from Decatur, Ohio Northern with another crack at the bats.
Leading off the inning for Ohio Northern, number 18, Taylor Hilty.
Taylor Hill, lead off here for Ohio Northern. Top 5 looks at a 2-0 count after back-to-back misses by Allie Armstrong to open the inning. Hilty 0 for 1 on the day. Home, swung on, hit into left, going to get down base hit. Biondo cuts that one off. It's a leadoff single for the Polar Bears, and they've got a base runner to work with here in the top of inning number 5.
Number 10, Lauren Walls.
Lauren Walls will step to the plate. Walls 0 for 1. Now with a runner at first. The first offering from Armstrong. Missing high and away for ball 1. Walls looking for the ball back. Pitchers have sat down in the Polar Bear pen, and it looks like Ohio Northern going to grab a pinch runner from the bench here. That is Mariana Alejandro, freshman from Gibsonburg, Ohio.
Pinch running, Mariana Alejandro, number 12, in for the Polar Bears.
So Alejandro stands in. That one swung on, and laying out to make the grab is Leah Foreman. Now Blake, they're going to have Alejandro on a run down. Blake dives, tags her out. A double play for the Big Blue. Score it 2-4. Foreman lays out to make the grab in foul territory, gets up, guns one over to Riley Blake, who catches Mariana Alejandro
Number 11, Abby Elliott.
on her way to second, able to run her down and make the tag. 2 away in the inning. First offering, bounces in, Foreman over to block it for ball 1. And that the first offering to Abby Elliott. The 1-0 home, that one bouncing in as well. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Taken for a called strike 1. Count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 home. Swung on, hit high in the air, shallow center. Chismark on the run, and she will put that away for out number 3. Nothing going on for Ohio Northern. Some outstanding defense by the Big Blue ensures that. Still 2-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 5.
NCAA
Indicator.
Celebrate the Student Athlete Adversary Committees United as one. Student athlete representatives from Divisions 1, 2, and 3 stood together and took action by collaborating to create a logo and national pleasure on bringing to better care and young. The capture the student's perspective, the talents that continues to face and platform NCAA about the importance of diversity, inclusion, and justice, that is the full inclusion in their campuses and in society. The NCAA encourages student athletes, coaches, and administrators this campaign constant progress. Visit ncaa.org/unite as one to learn more.
Cassie Reed, the leadoff hitter for the Big Blue.
The batter for Millikin, number 10, Cassie Reed.
Bottom of the 5th, the Big Blue with a 2-0 lead. 0-1, a wave and a miss for strike 2 by Reed. Oh, 0-2 the count to Reed. Reed hitting .350 on the year. time called. She'll step out. Reed hitting .478 when she is the leadoff hitter of an inning. Lenzer sets the 0-2 home. And that one misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the way. And that one missing outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the count. Reed. Lenzer delivers. Swung on by Reed and line just foul down that third base, or I guess at that point left field line. They'll try 2-2 again. Reed 1 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2 home. Swung on, given a ride into foul territory by Reed. They'll try 2-2 once more. An update from DePaul. Barry, the 4 seed, now leads the top seeded Tigers 11-2. Bottom of the 6th is where that game is. A handful of other games getting underway here. But first, a 2-2 pitch to Cassie Reed. Swung on, hit on the ground, off the glove of Modolinski at third, and then Renner can't handle it either. Cassie Reed aboard to open the inning for the Big Blue. Gretchen Gold going to have a runner to work with.
Number 8, Gretchen Gold.
So officially score that one as an E5 that allows Reed to get aboard. She will be pinch run for. And that is the ball game for Cassie Reed. She is subbed out for the second time. She is done for the day.
Number 23,
and
Anna Enlow.
Anna Enlow will take over at first. And at the moment, she will take over at DP for the Big Blue. So Gold stands in, runner at first. The first offering. Misses high for ball 1. The Polar Bears look like they have a pair of right-handers that are up and working in the pen. Still unable to see some numbers on those. The 1-0 home. Swung on by Gold, given a ride, deep to left, going to bounce off the fence. It's going to be extra bases, and now not extra bases. Everyone's got to go back one. Enlow overran second, thought better. Everyone turns around, heads back. It's about the hardest hit to the fence single you're ever going to see. But runners at first and
Riley
second
Blake.
for the Big Blue. And the Big Blue
Pinch running for
So
the
this is
Millikin
now
Big
Jada
Blue,
Wilson
number
getting the
3,
call from
Jada
the bench
Wilson.
for the Big Blue. So 2 pinch runners on first and second for Riley Blake with KJ Davison on deck. The first offering to Blake. She's going to lay down a bunt on the charge to throw her out is Modolinski. One away, runners at second and third with KJ Davison coming to the plate.
Batting for Millikin, number 5, KJ Davison.
Davison stands in, 1 away, 2 aboard. She is 2 for 2. And the Polar Bears going to talk things over. We'll step aside. Both teams going to conference here. So KJ Davison stands in 2 for 2 in the ball game. 1 away in the inning. Runners at second and third. The first offering taken for a called strike 1. Oh and 1 the count. Pressure spot here for the freshman in the circle. The 0-1. Swung on and just foul down the left field line. 0-2 now. Oh and 2 to Davison. She's hitting .452 on the season, slugging .730. Now the 0-2 home. Taken high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Lenzer gets the signal, sets, delivers. And that one missing low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And that one missing low and away. Count runs full now to Davison. Three and 2. Lenzer sets on the way. Swung on by Davison, right to short, throw to the plate, not going to be in time for Griffin to apply the tag on Anna Enlow. Davison going to be caught in a bit of a rundown, throw to the plate, not in time again. Davison takes off for second, and she is tagged out for the second out, but not before the Big Blue plate 2 more runs. It is 4-0 Millikin.
Batting for Millikin, number 12, Lainey Chismark.
This is Lainey Chismark looking for a bunt on the opening pitch. Knocks that foul for strike 1. Now the 0-1 home. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now to Chismark. The 0-2 home. Taken outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sun setting here in Decatur. The 1-2 home. Swung on, knocked foul by Chismark. Keeps the AB alive. The 1-2 swung on by Chismark. She'll keep going here. Another one knocked foul, out of play. Waynesburg, the 4th seed in that pod, giving number 1 Eastern Connecticut State quite a run for its money. 3-3, bottom 6 in that one. And the top offense in the nation, Christopher Newport, up 4-0, bottom of the first. And that one hit right back to Leinster. Caught for the 3rd out. The Big Blue tack on 2 more. It's 4-0 Millikin as we head to the top of the 6th here at Workman.
NCAA Teamworks in the Community Relations Commitment driven by the NCAA, member schools, student athletes, and corporate champions and partners. NCAA Teamworks programs are designated and designed to actively engage communities where national championships are played through educational efforts such as Special Olympics, literacy, and legacy projects. The NCAA and its partners are working together to make a difference.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand.
Off the end for the Pole Bears, number 1, Rachel Hish.
Rachel Hish will stay in. Top 6, 4th our score. Hish 0 for 2 today. First offering taken high for ball 1. The 1-0. That one missing. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 home. Swung on the ground to Tennyson. Throw to first in time for the first out.
Number 15, Kaylee Griffin.
I'll bring Kaylee Griffin to the plate. First offering to Griffin. Swung on. Line back into center. Going to get down. Base hit. Kaylee Griffin with a base knock. Her first of the ball game. Ohio Northern with a base runner with 1 away.
Now batting, number 7, Hannah Rubel.
Hannah Rubel stands in. 1 away. First offering misses for ball 1. Big Blue with 1 arm warming in the pen. The 1-0 home missing. One arm warming in the pen. That is Bailey Coffin. Warming up the Big Blue. 2-0 the count now to Rubel. On the way. And missing low and inside. 3-0 now. The 3-0 home. Taken for a called first strike. 3-1. The 3-1 home. Taken for a called strike 2. Count runs full to Rubel. She's 0 for 1. Also drawn a walk today. Could be looking at a second one here. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Rubel set down for the second out. That'll bring Lauren Renner to the plate with 2 away.
Number 16, Lauren Renner.
1 for 2 today. The first offering to Renner. Missing low for ball 1. That one swung on, hit high, fairly deep to right. Davison puts it away for out number 3. Bottom 6 coming up. The Big Blue, one more chance to pad that lead before they turn this back over to the pitching staff. Looking to close it out. 4-0 heading to the bottom of the 6th here at Workman.
Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf and she's clothing. 'Cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so. Hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. Every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. The problem must stay on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you let is true. You're falling apart, we'll end up alone. 'Cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Yeah. Well, let me think. What should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's no one love you so.
Leah Foreman to lead things off for the Big Blue. Swings on the first pitch, lifts that to center. Underneath it, and just having to make a bit of a backtrack there to put it away was Walls for the first out.
Now batting 15, Grace Biondo.
And that'll bring Grace Biondo to the plate. First offering to Biondo. Taken for a called first strike, 0-1. 1 away. Base path's empty for Biondo. She's 0 for 2 on the night, 355 the average on the year. The 0-1 home. Misses high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 home. Low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 home. Swung on by Biondo. On the ground to second. Murray shovels to first in time for the second out. And that'll bring Cam Skundberg to the plate with two away.
Cam Skundberg.
First offering from Lenser. Taken for a called first strike, 0-1. The 0-1 home. Swung on by Skundberg. Lifted foul. Out of play, 0-2. Now the 0-2 home. Swung on. Lifted in the air to left. On the run. Putting that one away is Hish. And that will do it. Top of the seventh coming up next. Ohio Northern, their last chance to get this ball game tied. It's 4-0 here in Decatur.
Leading on the inning for Ohio Northern, number 22, Sidney Malinsky.
Sid Malinsky will lead things off for Ohio Northern. Top of the seventh, a 4-run lead for Allie Armstrong. She is trying to close things down here in Decatur. First pitch swung on, past the glove of Tennyson. It's short, and a base runner for the Polar Bears here to open the inning in the form of Modelinsky.
The batter, number 21, Ashley Lenzer.
That'll bring Ashley Lenzer to the plate. First offering to Lenzer, misses for ball one. The 1-0. Swung on and off the glove of Skundberg. That's going to get down fair and to left. It'll be runners at first and second. Nobody out in the inning for the Polar Bears. That'll bring Taylor Hilty to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day.
Batter for the Polar Bears, number 18, Taylor Hilty.
First offering to Hilty. Missing for ball one. The 1-0 home. Swung on, hit high in the air. Chismark underneath, puts it away for out number one. That'll bring up Lauren Walls, 1 away, 2 aboard here.
Batter number 10, Lauren Walls.
Walls 0 for 2 on the day. The first offering misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swung on, lifted foul, 1-1. One and one the count. Armstrong sets, delivers. Swung on in the air, foul territory. Gold range is over. Won't have a play. That one lands on top of the dugout. 1-2 now. One and two now. Armstrong delivers. On the ground to Blake. This could be 2. Toss to second for 1. Toss to first won't be there. Fielder's choice giving Ohio Northern runners at first and third with 2 away.
The batter for Ohio Northern is number 11, Abby Elliott.
That'll bring up Abby Elliott. Lineup turns over with 2 away here. The first offering taken low for ball 1. Elliott, 1 for 3 today. The 1-0 home. Swung on and going to get down and left. Biondo tries to cut it off, drops it. She'll fire to third. It will not be in time. Run scores, and all of a sudden things get a little bit tighter here. 4-1. Tying run steps to the plate in the form of Rachel Hish.
Polar Bear batter number 1, Rachel Hish.
Hish, 0 for 3 today. First offering misses low for ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swung on. Going to get past Gold at first. Davison will not have a throw to first. Another run scores. It's 4-2 now. Gap closes a little bit more with Kaylee Griffin stepping to the plate. And the Big Blue going to talk things over. We'll step aside while both teams conference. Two away, Kaylee Griffin standing in. First offering to Griffin rolls in for ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. In there missing, 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 home. Swung on. Hit towards the gap in left center. Past the glove of Chismark. The 3rd run scores, and here comes the 4th. Ohio Northern, a 7th inning rally has tied the ball game. We are even at 4 with the potential lead standing at 3rd.
Number 7, Hannah Rubel.
So now Hannah Rubel stands in. She looks at a called for a strike. The 0-1 home. Taken 1-1. The 1-1. Missing, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Swung on, fouled off to 2-2. Now the 2-2 home. That one missing low, 3-2. Now the 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Armstrong gets out of the inning, but not before the Polar Bears pushed across 4 runs to tie the ball game. It's 4-4 heading to the bottom of inning number 7.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Achilles and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
Lead off the inning, Millikin, number 11, to send.
Lex Tennyson will lead things off. Bottom of the 7th. Game tied 4-4. First offering to Tennyson. Taken low and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swung on by Tennyson, lifted foul out of play to 1-1. One and one. On the way. Swung off. One. The 1-2. That one fouled off by Tennyson towards the parking lot. Time called at the plate now to Gretchen Gold. One to know the count. That pitch called illegal. The 1-0 home. In there for a called strike one. The 1-1. The 1-2 home. taken for a called strike 3. Gold strikes out to end the inning. Extra inning from Decatur.
Half a million athletes. Blue Bears number 6.
Lauren Renner to lead things off, top of the 8th. Here in Decatur, 4-4. On the year ERA, giving up 66 hits, struck out 93, walked 55, and carries a 14-2 record on the year. Second offering misses high, 1-1. Swung on, hit foul, 1-2. Now the 1-2 home. Swung on, fouled off once more. They'll give it another shot. Two balls, two strikes. Through into left, a leadoff base hit for the Polar Bears. They've got a runner aboard for Sydney Modolinsky. Callie Rosser from the bench. Rosser, the freshman.
Ski.
And a swing and a miss there by Modolinsky to open the AB. That'll bring Ashley Lenser First offering from Sargent. Swung on, hit to right. Davison is there.
Hilty.
Offering to Hilty. Remains the score here as we head to the bottom of the 8th here in Decatur.
I'll have to look at it. I didn't pull it up and look at it. I just was looking at that to see if I saw it.
Number 4, Lake.
And they're missing for ball 1. And the 1-0 in there for a call. Two and one on the way. Foul tip for strike 2. From Lauren Renner gets Blake at first for out number 1. That'll bring up KJ Davison with 1 away. And time called at the plate there before the 0-1 delivery. Lenser Giving up 5 hits, 4 the 1-1 home. Check swing there by Davison. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and one. Two and two now to Davison. Lancer gets the signal, sets, and deals. Swung on, hit hard to second, and off the glove. One away. First offering. Swung on by Chismark, lifted foul. 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count, 1 away. The 0-2 home. Swung on, fouled off by Chismark. They'll try 0-2 once more. Davison was looking at third. She'll stay at second. Runners a big blue with Leah Foreman coming to the plate.
Millikin batter, number 22, Leah Foreman.
That'll bring Leah Foreman to the plate. The 1-0 home. Missing high, 2 balls, no strikes. Two and one to Foreman. On the way. missing low, 3-1 to the Norman hits a third for one. Across the diamond for two it goes. A double play, and the Polar Bears get out of the inning. We're still tied at 4, heading to the top of inning number 9.
Come on, baby, and drop it. Scrub the floor and just mop it. Show these gangsters how you pop lock it. Don't care what you got in your pocket. I beat the way that you rockin'. Flip that thing, girl, stop it. Wanna just bang, bang, and pop it. While the club crowd are just watching you work it out. Cash and it's going all on the ball.
Leading off the 9th inning for the Polar Bears, number 10, Lauren Walls.
1-0 home. Swung on, hit foul off her own leg to 1-1. And the 1-2 home, that one fouled off. They'll give it another shot here. The 2-2 home misses high, 3-2. Three and two on the way. Swung on the ground to Tennyson. The first offering. Swung on. Hit high, fairly deep to right center. Davison called off by Chismark, who will make the grab for out number 2. That'll bring up Rachel Hish with one and oh the count. Sargent sets, delivers. That one taken for a called first strike. Count pulls even 1-1. The Big Blue come up. Chance to end the ball game. Bottom of the ninth coming up next from Workman.
He got next NBA 2K, I'm 2K. Shaded with some ladies.
Leading off the inning for the Millikin Big Blue.
One. The 1-0 home. That one misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Flying in there with a leadoff triple for the Big Blue. Millikin with a runner in scoring position for Cam Skundberg.
The Millikin batter, number 17, Cam.
The conference. The first offering to Skundberg, swung on, hit foul for strike one. 0-2 the count to Skunberg. The 0-2 home. Swung on. The 0-2 home. Missing low and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 now to Skunberg. Swung on by Skunberg, lined sharply foul once more. They'll give 2 and 2 another go here. They'll give 2 and 2 a third go around here. The 2-2 home. Swung on by Skunberg. Hit deep to center. This could be it. Catch is made in center beyond. And out in the 7th, they pushed back to tie the ball game, send it to extras, and the Big Blue finally just force across that winning run. With the win, the Big Blue improved to 33-7. Addison Sargent picks up the win for the Big Blue in relief. 15-2, her record now stands on the year. With the loss, Ohio Northern down to 24-10. Game number 1 will be